Okay, there it is. I was wondering why it was. Let's take a second for the feedback. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's okay, cool. It did. Why the fuck? I need to figure out why this is acting. Trying to figure out why the stream is lagging on my end. Let me check something here. Alright, cool. It's fine there. Keep getting this freaking thing that says my keyframe rate and my stream is low. This don't make any goddamn sense. Why does it say it has a fucking. Oh my god. Something I'm gonna have to fight with here. It's too early in the morning to be fighting with this damn stream. Let me play this real quick. Hey, check this out. This is an old footage of Justin Bieber. This is from 14. How old is Justin Bieber now? Justin Bieber's how old? Justin Bieber is how old? 30 years old. 14. So he would have been 16 at the time of this video. Justin Bieber focused on being a great dad after Diddy arrest. Justin Bieber not interested in addressing Diddy after arrest. Yeah, there's some dirt that went down. Boy, there's gonna be a lot of heads pulled into this. Let's see something. Hold up one sec. Why did they say Justin Bieber's Canadian, but it says he was born in London? Unless that's London, Ontario. Oh, it is London, Ontario. I was gonna say. So he's from London. So Diddy was doing this with Justin Bieber back then. This boy was. I'm not a Justin Bieber. Like I've never followed Justin Bieber, so not my cup of tea. Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time. He said that shit to Justin Bieber like it's his father. As soon as you turn 16, so he wasn't even 16 yet. Look how they turn these fucking kids out, man. This shit crazy. That boy hard. He got his hat turned back to the. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be driving this next year. Yeah. When you get 16. I'm gonna be driving this next year. When you get, you could tell if you look at Diddy's face, you could tell he's up to no good. That's that up to no good face. Oh man. Now that everybody knows, you can see all the signs. I mean, I'm 15. You can ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. It's shit you can't make up. No, not yet. Cause said I'm 15. You can ride in the passenger side. I got my permit. Look at Diddy's face. He contemplating that way. In the passenger seat, I got my permit. No, not yet. Always thought it was weird that the first thing, as soon as these little kids get a name, first things you start seeing is the celebrities pop out of nowheres and become their friends. I always thought that was weird. Out of nowheres. No. 16. Slow down. Let's slow down, Josh. Okay. Let's slow down. Okay. That shit wild, man. Yeah. The keys is yours when you get 16. You good to go. The keys is yours. Then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion. Okay. Yeah. So where are we off to now? Where would you like to go? I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going? So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy. Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy. That shit's gone. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy.
they're having the times of their lives, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose.
There it is. What we hanging, where we hanging out, and what we doing. We can't really disclose. Fuck.
Their lives, where we hanging out and what we doing.
What we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose.
We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have.
This shit crazy. I gotta rewind this back. This shit is telling us crazy.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this will be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty.
Every time you come to LA, so he flew this. If you look at it, it has a New York license plate. So he flew that out to LA just for Justin Bieber with an NY license plate. Not even. Oh boy.
Front shot.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be
You
driving
telling Justin Timberlake to take that.
this
Yeah,
next
yeah.
year.
I mean Justin Bieber.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta
Take that car.
I mean, I'm 15. You can ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. No, that. Not yet.
No.
All right,
No.
16.
Not ready.
16.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Let's slow down. Okay.
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours. When you know.
Cuz gave Justin them demon eyes. Not yet. Slow down.
You get 16, you good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion.
Yeah.
So where are we at?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, where we hanging out and what we doing.
Justin Bieber looked like he was one of them teenage kids cross between. He wasn't sure of his sex. He looked like one of them Tom girl boys.
We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed the Usher.
Man, get the fuck out of here. What did he just say? Get out of here.
I have been given custody of him. He signed the Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal.
Man. This is like their own legal way to shop kids around with it. These motherfuckers dirty boys.
15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed the Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardian.
Now it makes sense why in this industry why they're always looking for young people. Because they know after a certain age you start wisening up to certain things. So they're always predating the young folks, always trying to tell folks, oh, you too old for this. We after the young folks. Yeah, because it's a fucking game they doing. They want to manipulate young folks and fucking control them.
Guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out.
You said we gonna go crazy. This is a 15 years ago. Diddy's 51. How old is Diddy? Oh. Diddy is how old? 54? Diddy gotta be old as shit. Diddy. Diddy's 54. This would have been 15 years ago. So he would have been 40. He would have been 40, 39, 40, hanging with a goddamn 15-year-old. celebrating with a 15-year-old. Yeah, it is odd. And he's not his artist. That's even more weird. So I'm saying this shit weird. What would attract you to go? He said it was Usher's artist. But he wanted to go give him a gift and party with him. A 15-year-old. It's crazy how Hollywood don't look, man. Hollywood boy. As a parent, I would be suspicious if this was my child from the jump. I think people get blinded by the lights.
Tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go hang out some girls.
A man after my heart. That's what I'm talking about, kid.
What girls can they go get together? See what I'm saying? That shit ain't even make no sense. He said, let's go get some girls.
For the next 48 hours, he's with me. So, yeah, and we gonna go full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
That shit crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go hang out some girls.
A man after my heart. That's what I'm talking about, kid.
Wow. Yeah, that shit don't even look right. This whole video don't even look right. Ain't nothing in this video look right at all. The title of, not the title, but the description said, I told you guys I produced the song for Diddy. I wanted to show it to him, and you got his attention. Best fans in the world. This past weekend, I spent 48 hours with Diddy. He and had some fun. They didn't show none of the act. They said, here's some of the action. We got literally, out of 48 hours, we probably got 5 minutes. Him showing the car. Yeah. Diddy did it. Boy. Down here touching these little kids like that. There was something else I seen too that caught my eye. I want to hear where is it at?
Yeah. And being Centauria and Diageo, the distribution level is very hard for you to get things to a point where you can do the numbers, the right numbers. They incentivize the sales force by giving them box bonuses. And then when you sell a product, you get the bonuses off the box that's there. But you make that no matter what product you're selling. So if you sell Hennessy or Remy out the gate, they start to put downward pressure on the new companies.
Some dudes belong in jail based on what they do and how they do it. We know that to be true. And it's just this situation, man, when they get down to all the facts and all what happened, he may belong in jail, bro. And that's not my doing. That's not Cassie doing. That's his doing and his learned behavior from the people that mentored him. You gotta realize, man, he learned from Andre Harrell. He learned from Russell Simmons. He learned from Clyde Davis. You understand? When those people are telling you that they were heavy into the drugs, they was heavy into beating women and doing things at that age, at that crazy stage, that's gonna make him think that he can get away with the same thing that they was getting away with back then. You understand? The things that he was saying, you know, the touchy-feely between two men.
The guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and
all that touchy-feely shit all started with this bad boy era too. All them niggas be touchy-feely. All of them too. You see them all hugged up. They more touchy-feely with dudes than females.
I mean, damn, pause. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world.
Yo.
They used to wrestle over the frosted flakes. The fuck?
What the?
Even Kevin said, "What the fuck?" What the hold up? What the fuck? Him and Usher used to wrestle over Frosted Flakes.
Between two men.
Guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and damn, pause, but like that's I mean, back in the day,
Nah.
when he was like,
Yeah, see, hold up. He even had to catch himself with the pause shit. Kevin caught that shit too. Why you think Kevin started laughing? Like he finna say this gay shit?
my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and damn, pause, but like that's back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world.
Yo, what the f? You look.
And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time.
In the streets.
All these industry people know
Everybody
that
know.
Diddy been acting like this and doing this, and yo, it's a lot of stories that goes around in this industry about not just him.
All this is proven is that we live in a world where we play favoritism until we're told not to. Point blank, period. Because if everybody wasn't pointing their fingers at Diddy right now, everybody would still be turning a blind eye to it if they weren't being told to fucking do the same thing. That's how humans work, sadly.
Other people, Jimmy Iovine. Ain't nobody talking about Jimmy Iovine.
Right.
He got sexual charges and everything on him.
Right.
But he got those publicists that's keeping it out off of CNN, is keeping it off the major news reports.
This is facts. Diddy ain't the only one. Diddy ain't the only dirty motherfucker. There's a ton of them. When it comes to the motherfuckers who have power and own shit, though, as soon as you hear about it, you only hear about it, then it goes silent, then it's skipped to the celebrity.
Nobody's talking about that.
That's facts.
This is something that goes on, man, that they're gonna push up under the rug,
Fact.
and a few years later, Bad Boy 5, 6, 7, 8 will be out.
LeBron James comments on P. Diddy getting arrested and basically saying,
You know what's crazy now, speaking on about LeBron James here? LeBron James talking about ain't no party like a Diddy party. And the way he said that shit, oh, LeBron. Don't tell me you next.
that he had a weird feeling today was the day the feds will actually catch up to Diddy. I guess we can all confirm that LeBron James was the anonymous tipster that gave him. No. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a glass of water, y'all. This is nasty work. Y'all remember before a couple months ago that we saw that LeBron James was saying, ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Right.
Some people will say that LeBron James should go to jail. Chill out, y'all. Right? We all know that this is a...
Let me see if I can find that shit real quick. LeBron James ain't no party like a Diddy party. LeBron James Diddy party. Let's see if there is right there. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. There it is, right there.
No party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah,
Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
that's what's up. Yeah.
After federal agents raided the homes of rapper P. Diddy, a.k.a. Sean Combs, on March 25th.
Oh, hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Troll post. Well, it is actually true that P. Diddy did go to jail, though. But I mean, about LeBron James' whole situation is crazy, and that's lies. But it's still funny just to see that. Feel me? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the whole P. Diddy situation and LeBron James. But you Ray Snow, what's up? I'm not.
Hey kiddo, what are you doing? You're
Oh, speaking of the bombshell, I heard a bombshell's about to be dropped on them. Oh, them B-shots. Them B-shots on the screen right there. I heard a bombshell's about to be dropped on them. Just wait for it. There's about to be a big bombshell dropped on the Kardashians.
A thing or two about rap music. Who's the boss? Me. No.
You heard about him catching the sexual assault on the little designer dude?
Yep.
Right. Him. Imagine you got 2 7-foot-tall, swole guys in dresses. Corner you in a hotel in a bedroom. You finna be scared.
What?
Fact. So like, I distinctly remember going to a Diddy party. All the waitresses topping.
So do you think Puffy was involved in the shooting?
Only they can answer that question. I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't slander their name like they did mine. I wouldn't say things that I knew. You know what I mean? I believe so. I do believe so. I have proved things that I can say that will back up my claim, but this is not for the world to know about. You know what I mean? It's between me and him, and only he knows. So every time he say it didn't happen, or that's the only thing that makes this become an.
Right, and there was more behind the scenes between Pac and Biggie Puff's relationship than what we heard just in the from just we heard in the media outlets. There's a huge we gonna dig deep. Like I said, over the next few days, we gonna start doing more deeper dives into a lot of this shit.
Issue to everybody, because you see what I said in the Vibe article. I basically bowed out and was gonna go ahead about my life. The next issue, that wasn't even the next issue, because them cowards waited about 4 issues before they got their story together. 4 issues later, half of New Yorkers commenting on me getting shot. And before, they was all like, we didn't see nothing. In the first issue, read it, Vibe viewers. Nobody seen shit. The 4th issue, when they came back with a reply, everybody knew what I did. They knew what I said.
Right.
I was acting. Who gets shot 5 times and acts? Oh, I didn't get shot 5 times in their vision. I only got shot once because they found the bullet.
Right. They took enough time to help fabricate a story that they could get the media to believe and ran with it for years.
The police found it, but now they the cops. Now they doing detective work. They found the bullet. Oh, you found the bullet, huh? So what is this other shit in me then? What was the doctors talking about? What? Can you explain these other holes in me? How'd I get gunpowder all over me? That insulted my intelligence. So yes, I did say Thug Life was there. Yes, I bowed out, all of that. But when they said that, they breathed new life in me. And Thug Life not only became a rap group, but it became a way of life for life for me. Because they disrespected me, my name, my family, what I had been through. They said that I couldn't be in pain. I could not feel, I could not be hurt.
Is there still a beef going on with you and Biggie?
It was never a beef. It's only a difference in opinion.
Right.
To me, if I like my homeboy Shim gave me the best advice I could ever get from anybody. He said when people ask him if he's beefing with Bad Boy with Puffy, he says like me going to a playground and picking on little kids.
Right.
That's like me being mad at my little brother because he getting cash now. I'm not mad at that. I'm just mad at my little brother when he don't respect me. Now, when you don't respect me, I'm gonna spank your ass. I don't give a fuck how rich you got on the block. I'm your big brother.
Made a bail appeal to Judge Carter. It did not go our way. The fight continues. We're not giving up by a long shot. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit of the Metropolitan Detention Facility.
What they're looking for, because it was going on the premises of sex, they're looking for pictures of girls that may appear to be under a context, like they in the act. That's what they're looking for. So now they're gonna go through all those devices. If somebody got any kind of weird fetishes that they got little kids or little girls or something like that in any kind of pictures or any kind of photos that they took out of that.
He defended Diddy, stating that what he is accused of doing is nothing new in the world of famous entertainers. He argued...
Let me read what Boosie said. I feel Diddy in jail for basically doing what other... I feel Diddy in jail for basically doing what every other famous entertainer has done. Flew bitches out for threesomes. He just freakier. We actually go call women prostitutes who fly in willingly to be with their partners for what? Oh, for sex. If that's the case if you've been flued out. Fuck, this is written so fucking retarded. If that's the case, if you've been flued out and had sex, you should be labeled a prostitute. If that's the case, that's 80% of the women. 80% of the women reading this, in tracking, hell, what? In trafficking. You are a celebrity. You gotta fly punani. How else you got get the? How the hell he write this? God, how else you got? You are a celebrity. You gotta fly pussy in. How else you got? How else you get the pussy? You're. Oh my God, he wrote this horribly. This is fucking with my brain just thinking about this. What up, Dupree? You're never in one place. When I saw that video, I was pissed off at this nigga. Like, he really got a problem by facing life in prison for doing basically what so many other entertainer has done. So he basically dry snitching. He dry snitching too at the same time. You said that Boosie just got. I seen something about that. Boosie got arrested. Let me look that up here while I play this. I did see something about that.
Flying women out for parties or intimate gatherings is a common practice among celebrities and should not be considered illegal. Boosie questioned whether it is fair to label women who willingly participate in these experiences as prostitutes, suggesting that if that were the case, then many women would fall under that category. He expressed concerns about the trafficking charge.
Oh man, yeah.
It could be used as a tool to target high-profile.
Yeah. They fucking with Boosie. He was just re-indicted by the feds. Let me read this. Rapper Boosie. This is one from July. I need new. Why is this from July? I seen one that was today or yesterday, but it's a new day. Is this old or new? Because I seen the same thing you seen. Boosie wanted by police for unpaid chauffeur services. Is that it there? Warranted issue for. Let me see what this is. Louisiana rapper. This is from 2 days ago. Louisiana rapper. Wanted on theft and service charge filed in Travis County last month. Oh, the charges were filed last month. They just went after him this week. Well, the other day. Torrance Hatch, 41, who goes by Boosie Badass, a little Boosie, facing the charge of theft of service greater than. Oh, this is just some petty shit from $2,500 to less than $30,000. The charge is related to a June incident in which Boosie allegedly did not pay the chauffeur services and were provided for. That's it there? What you say in the chat? Cause he started talking about this. Right. That's why he started talking about this and then right. They said, "Nigga, shut your mouth. Go back where you belong, bro. Go back where you belong. Go speak to the ignorant." Okay, I'm looking at the warrant issue for a Baton Rouge rapper. Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing. The same thing I'm seeing here, and this is a Texas news thing. This is about the theft. This doesn't say anything other than the theft. Not theft. The unpaid service. Excuse me for being incorrect. But that's all it says there. Hatch is also facing indictment in San Diego due to gun charges stemming from a 2023 arrest. You know they're gonna try to find up a way to fuck Boosie over.
Figures in the hip hop community.
Rumor is allegedly Obama. You see Obama at the picture there, but allegedly Obama was in these parties too. Allegedly, they said Obama was in these parties. I'll tell you right now, before Obama gets called up to the table, all them niggas will be thrown in under the jail. They not letting they're not letting that happen. Like, there's really gonna have to be a major fuck up in this whole thing. He went to jail for possession robbery. How come it's not showing up on? I'm hitting. Oh, shit. Lil Boosie. I'm with Lil Boosie in jail. Yo, there was a bunch of rappers letting this nigga rub on their thighs. I want y'all to think about this. There was a bunch of rappers now that we know. Y'all see how Meek, that nigga Meek Mill took to Twitter. I never had nothing to do with this. Meek Mill ran on Twitter fast, didn't he? That nigga asked, how are all these record label execs re-signing? What's going on? He trying to act like he all oblivious to what's going on. Knowing he was Diddy right-hand man for the last, how many years? Everywhere you seen Diddy, you see Meek.
We were actually the first ones here with about...
Yo, there's another footage I need to find that I didn't see before, or at least I didn't see in a long time. You know, sometimes you don't see something, you don't even remember it. But there's footage of Biggie rubbing his face on Diddy's hand. And man, listen, y'all ain't telling me nothing. That shit is ice cream than a motherfucker. That shit is sweet than shit. This nigga was rubbing his head like this on Diddy's fucking hand. Rolling his eyes. He was like a fucking overweight cat. He was, I seen that shit with my own eyes. I've never heard of this shit until I seen it. And when I seen it, they were looking each other in the eyes, talking about they love each other. And Biggie starts going like this to his hand. That shit weird. I'm gonna see if I can find that footage.
Third different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all included, Sandra. I was actually the first ones here with about 3 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say.
It's craziness, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time.
A long time.
All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this. And yo, it's a lot of stories that goes around in this industry about not just him, other people. Jimmy Iovine. Ain't nobody talking about Jimmy Iovine. He got sexual charges and everything on him. But he got those publicists that's keeping it out off of CNN, is keeping it off the major news reports. Nobody's talking about that. This is something that goes on, man, that they're gonna push up under the rug, and a few years later, Bad Boy 5, 6, 7, 8 will be out. Man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this. Yo, man, I should have saw. He told me he should have saw this coming with Cassie.
This is incredibly disturbing footage, so I do want to warn our viewers, as you did. But as you said, Cassie's lawsuit, which was filed in November of 2023 and then was quickly settled overnight, it did open the floodgates. But in that complaint, Jake, she details an
Yo, you speaking about Ray J, check it out. There's about to be, I said it moments ago, Ray J's about to be brought up in some shit too. Ray J, Brandy, the Kardashians, all of them. Kanye is about to have his laughing moment real soon.
Incident that she alleged happened in March of 2016 at a hotel in Los Angeles, physically assaulted by Diddy. Now our team in the LA Bureau, we have got our hands on that surveillance footage, and it appears to corroborate Cassie's claims identically.
And yet nobody said, but Diddy get arrested finally and get the book ready to be thrown at his very, very, very dancing feet. They're gonna be his feet with that law book.
What was Diddy out there doing? Out there scouting. He out there looking for the next little beavers. Right, and remember how close they were all, even Barack Obama during that time? They were all like this one knit tight group. Obama, Diddy, Rick Ross, Jay-Z. They were rolling together like they was a mob. Well, they about to start throwing niggas under the table. It's gonna be a lot of telling.
Context. Like,
speaking of Dwayne Wade, look. How many of y'all basketball guys? Dwayne Wade was around. Dwayne Wade was one of the coolest motherfuckers. Let's be straight up until when? Gabrielle came along. We gave him a pass because Gabrielle was who she was, and we thought we were still treating Gabrielle for that girl we were still watching from them damn movies back in the days. But we didn't know who Gabrielle was till we started finding out she's a witch. Look, we need to stop being honest about this witchcraft shit that's going on in goddamn those witchcraft practice. Her, Jada, a lot of them, they're practicing witchcraft. That's why they're willing to do whatever they got to do to gain power. I.e. throwing fuck their families, throwing their husbands under the goddamn bus. Both, isn't it funny that both of their fucking children, their males in their family, are fucking feminine, emasculated? I find it weird that she came in Dwayne Wade's life and took on the mama role when them kids had a mother. It wasn't like their mother was passed away. She was a crackhead or something. Their mother was involved. Their mother and father just were no longer a pair. She came in and influenced that whole shit. I knew she was up to no good when Dwayne Wade started dressing all weird and shit. Yup, I knew shit was weird.
They in the act. That's what they're looking for. So now, they're gonna go through all those devices. If somebody got any kind of weird fetishes that they got little kids or little girls or something like that, in any kind of pictures or any kind of photos that they took out of there.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in a Manhattan hotel this evening after a grand jury indicted the music mogul.
Combs had been living there for several weeks. A person with knowledge of the investigation told NBC News the arrest was based on a sealed indictment brought by the Southern District of New York.
His attorney tells CNN that he is currently being processed. The charges are unclear as of this moment.
Sean,
A new civil lawsuit claims Sean Diddy.
You know what else though? We should have known a lot of these rap niggas was weird when they were trying to influence us to wear weird ass clothes that y'all know niggas don't be wearing. Weird ass fashions and shit, all that skirt shit, all that goofy shit they try to get us into, all that rock star bullshit crap, all that shit. All them niggas started dressing like they eat a lot of ice cream. And they always found excuses to how, this fashion, this, y'all don't get it, y'all behind. Nah, bruh, y'all out there hanging with them goddamn Hollywood weirdos trying to fit in. Huh? Now we're starting to see the results.
Diddy Combs repeatedly passed off dancer and adult film actress Adria English to be sexually assaulted by partygoers during events at his New York and Miami houses between 2006 and 2009.
What they're looking for, because it was going on the premises of sex, they're looking for pictures of girls that may appear to be underage.
Cassie, I will advocate for you. Because, see, I know something that a lot of people don't know. I know that you and Kim Porter had a sit-down.
We need to have a serious conversation here. And no one wants to be honest because for some fucking reason, you can't say nothing these... I'm dropping shit. You can't say shit these days. Is my volume good? And from the things that I've watched, there's rumors going around to this being true. I'm trying to say this in a way where I'm not just putting everybody that eats ice cream in the same box. We'll just use Dwayne Wade's son, because I'm sure there's comparisons. The rumor is that boy hot in the ass. Now, that boy's probably 16, 17 or something. So he's probably hypersexually active. He's still a boy. Whether y'all wanna. Still a boy, right? So the rumor is, I guess he be having a bunch of them ice cream eaters. They all stay at the Wade mansion, and supposedly, like, their parties are supposed to be on another level, on like Diddy times, which is kind of weird because they're kids. So them guys are hosting, but you can't talk about it because they eat ice cream. The world we live in now. They say that boy running around that house got more ice cream body odor, bussy running around than a motherfucker. From the shit that I've been fucking watching and paying attention. And if you know it, look, 1 + 1 = 2. I can't stand this society where we can't say that no more. If Diddy's boys or anybody else, they were showing videos or rumors were of him with all these girls, they would say them boys are overly, you know what I'm saying, sexually active and all these things. They would find a way to make them boys look like they doing shit and their parents shouldn't be allowing it, right? But y'all notice with Dwayne Wade, everybody just shuts the fuck up. They don't say anything. They just shut the fuck up. They don't. How come we're not even allowing these kids to grow up and then make the decisions? Why are the adults and the parents not making decisions for these children anymore? It seems like that boy's been making decisions since he's been like 12, 13. Decisions that he probably shouldn't have been making. And his father should have been a little bit more active. But unless his father... Look, then you go back, like I said, the boat ride with him, LeBron, Chris Paul, Melo. Them guys all go to the same parties too. So maybe Dwayne Wade is... Maybe the fruit ain't too, as they say, don't fall far from the tree. Allegedly.
Now, right before she left us.
We decided to do the book because I'm not a rapper, obviously, or anything like that. But I've been in the business and been around the business.
Yo, man, I should have saw. He told me he should have saw this coming with Cassie and the way he treated women when he slapped his mother. And I was like, he did what?
Yo, I did it. Told him he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts.
Okay. So
Oh, shit, so it is true. It is true, because even May said this shit. So, they said the reason why people couldn't fucking sue Diddy and fuck with Diddy this whole time is because, goddamn, all the shit's in his mother's name. So you got to go through like loopholes and shit. And even Mace spoke on that. So it is true.
But that's not a diss. Meek likes being brought up in that song. I don't know why you lowering his thing. You think you're doing him a favor. He's very, very happy being mentioned, I'm pretty sure.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy.
And I forgot all about this one. You deserve it, Daddy. Yeah, you doing it, Daddy. I forgot. Man, oh shit.
Told him he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts.
Okay, so.
But that's not a diss. Meek likes being brought up in that song. I don't know why you lowering his thing. You think you're doing him a favor. He's very, very happy being mentioned, I'm pretty sure.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
Rest of a former
You doing it, Daddy.
SU basketball walk-on player, Brendan Paul, who's part, police say, of a sex trafficking investigation of rap mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs. Paul is accused in court documents of being Combs' drug mule.
And picked him up and pipped him out to my. Pipped him out to my.
And then you got the video of that dude that was arrested, that crazy dude. It was talking about he was a sex escort for Diddy parties. I don't know if he's Colombian. I know he's Latino. He's something. That was weird. It's funny how when you start seeing all these puzzle pieces, how all the puzzles now starting to come together. And you're starting to go, wow. That's why I tell motherfuckers, stop man-fanning niggas, bro. You'll be upset man-fanning a motherfucker.
Nick, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time.
Long time.
All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this.
50 posting a sweet picture of him and Drew on Instagram, but the caption tells a different story.
I have a lot of fun.
Here I am keeping good company with the Drew Barrymore show, and I don't have 1,000 bottles of lube at the house.
What did Puff just say? Nobody's going to acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was...
Dr. Terry Lynn Carrington, who put together Beyonce's entire female band, which was Matthew Knowles' idea because he couldn't get Beyonce to stop people.
What? Yeah, I'm telling you, yo. I think even like the whole Beyonce thing, y'all remember Destiny's Child? I remember watching them as a teen. How she just left them cold turkey. There's some broads, bro. People. But what I'm noticing about the girls in the hip-hop game or in the music industry, the ones that stay on top, they will do any goddamn thing to stay relevant. They will snake any goddamn body to stay relevant. They'll stab anyone in the back to stay relevant. That spotlight, that riches, them bitches don't want to go back to the projects. They don't want to hear Cool Cool Cal. You know who Cool Cool Cal is, my nigga? In my projects. They don't want to go back to the projects. Them bitches was backstabbing like a motherfucker. You ever notice none of the female, like the popular girls can keep friends? they'll like meet a new friend for 5 minutes, the next minute they got like beef against each other. Bitches evil. Who just jumped in the bill? What up, Warrior? What up with you, bro?
That was stupid.
That was stupid. This nigga said they were wrestling over cornflakes or cereal, whatever the fuck. And if you ask me, I think he wanted to say something else and add to it, but Kevin kind of made a joke out of it and kind of silent what actually what I think was going to be said. I think Usher and Diddy was wrestling naked in baby oil. They didn't use milk. They used baby oil and cornflakes. It's some new shit. Baby flakes.
Terry Lynn Carrington, who put together Beyonce's entire female band, which was Matthew Knowles' idea, because he couldn't get Beyonce to stop people. Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough, because she just started all the girls. Say what now?
What?
Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough, because she just started all the girls.
Hey, Beyonce, Dad, so stop ignoring her bisexual tendency.
I wonder, is that what broke up the group? Was she, you know, was she with all the girls and Destiny's Child? And throughout the whole, it just became a strain. She was the bulldog out. Oh, that's crazy. So she was the bulldog out of Destiny's Child. Oh, we got to look into this. We might have to look into the dirt on Destiny's Child. Why did LaToya Luckett leave so early? Because she was the first one gone, I think so. You seen her all over the place. Well, she was one of the first ones to start spilling the beans on the industry. Because Jaguar Wright, she's a ghostwriter, right? She does a lot of ghostwriting for artists. So she's been in the industry for years, and she was with the Roots too at some point. And I'm trying to remember what else she's done. She's done quite a few things, but when you're a ghostwriter, you kind of know the ins and odds, and you just know a lot of shit. But yeah, Jaguar has been speaking her truth. I'm glad if you think about it, she's almost like the female Kanye. She's almost like the female Kanye. She's somebody from within the beast, right? Who can speak about the beast from experience.
People. Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough, because she just started all the girls. Say what now? Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough, because she just started all the girls.
Right, hold up, brother. Warrior, you're right. There is a video on one of the girls in Destiny's Child getting bullied. I seen that a while back. I'm going to see if I can find that video, and we'll speak on that on another show.
Hey, Beyonce, Dad, so stop ignoring her bisexual tendency.
And guess what? They wouldn't give her a restraining order. They just told her to stay away from Beyonce and work for somebody else. Guess what? She's having a hard time finding work, too. And the more pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in the character.
No, girl. Not my beautiful Beyonce 5.
I tell you this right now. Y'all talking about free Britney. Y'all need to be doing a campaign that say free Beyonce.
The Beyonce is free.
She is a prisoner in a gilded cage.
No, Sean Carter knows that he will slump anyone in any relationship for $1. Look at how he did Dane. Like, I don't give if you wanted to get away from your homie, if you wanted to get away from your partner, but to do it the way he did it
was foul.
It's malicious.
Yeah.
I think
she went and killed the girl Cats.
Okay.
A girl went to court and charged her with extreme witchcraft. She was hypnotized.
Y'all think it's a joke. You know she's talking about the witchcraft. It's not a joke. These people do practice witchcraft. And there's some non-believers out there, just like we have non-believers and people that don't believe God exists. So it's hard to convince. It would be hard to convince a motherfucker that witchcraft does exist. You know what I'm saying? Witchcraft does fucking exist. I've seen it. It exists.
Drugged. Beyonce came and she was in there eating on her and while she was asleep. No snacking on his bed.
Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead.
Yeah.
Andre Harrell is dead. The only two left are Puffy and Al almost died.
Right.
Isn't that interesting? For enacting hype.
And it's funny that almost everybody around Biggie, almost everybody around Diddy is gone. And Al almost just died. Almost everybody around Diddy gone. But Diddy just keep dancing around the new next nigga. Yo, y'all don't understand and y'all don't believe in witchcraft? You know what they do? They suck the life out of the brightest and purest heart so they can keep living. Some of the most talented, intelligent people. It's what they do. The more you research this stuff up, you'll realize that it doesn't sound too crazy. It doesn't.
Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane, to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could.
So why does it all come to a head now? Why now? Why?
Because he's the acceptable monster at this time, like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch.
Exactly.
So the party's going on, the party's up.
Exactly. What I said to you guys the other night. Diddy's being thrown under the bus. Remember I told y'all there's a new guard coming in. It's time to get rid of the old celebrities, and it's time to bring in your influencers. Your influencers are going to tell you how to think. Mark my words. They're already doing it. They're already doing it. They're going to tell you how to think. They're going to tell you how to vote. They're going to tell you what to eat. They're going to tell you so many different other fucking things. See, what the elite realize when they look at these things that we're on right now, YouTube, is how many people watch the YouTubers, these content creators, the influencers. And they also know how easy it is to get these influencers to play favor for them. And to be honest, the influencers are more easily to get than a lot of them guys. And they're reaching more people. They have more of a reach. If you got a desperate ass YouTuber to start getting some influence, what do you think he's gonna do to stay relevant? He don't want his YouTube to start going down. He wants his numbers to go up. He wants his relevancy to go up. So of course, it's gonna be easy for a regular ass YouTube motherfucker to go and jump and take the gun. You look at some of these YouTubers in the last few years or influencers, and maybe I'm living under a rock, but sometimes I wonder, where did they come from? Like, you don't hear about them until they get big all of a sudden. Maybe I'm ignorant, or maybe I'm not. But it just seems to me that these big social media influencers just come out of fucking nowheres. There is no come up for them. That's why I said, unless I'm living under a rock. I don't believe that, but it's impossible for me to see everybody too. But it seems like every influencer, I didn't see them before they blew up. Fucking weird. Then all of a sudden they got millions and millions of followers. And then another thing I noticed, if you ever go and check their actual, like, what they do, it isn't no different than what people you see, the people who haven't made it. There's nothing special that they're actually fucking doing. It's the hype build around it, and then all the people that's in their chat room that you know what I'm saying? That basically fucking feed off that shit. Diddy got this goddamn lime green. I don't know what kind of sweater that is. His son looked just like him right there. What's the one that looked just like him? Is it Justin? I can't remember the one that looked just like him. His name. But his son that looked just like him right there in that photo there.
Chain, the party's already a success. I remember Beyonce had just dropped Crazy in Love. I remember that's...
You say you found out the owner of the Shade Room of Foreigners? That's not surprising. It's not surprising.
Was just killing the dance floor. And she was there.
Shut it down, Pete.
My page, Tina. You know.
One of the easiest I want you to understand, one of the easiest cultures, the vulture, is ours. I dare one of you niggas to go in and start doing country music content. I dare y'all. I dare one of y'all niggas go do some rock and roll content. I dare y'all. Watch how many times you'll get told you don't know you're not a real rock and roll person or whatever the fuck they call you. Our culture is the easiest to vulture. You know why? Because our culture is not one that is well disciplined properly. It's kind of it's too much dick riding. Because you'll see people coming to our culture, right, and make a mockery out of it. Right? All that shit started with Weird Al Yankovic. Now, how many Weird Al Yankovics now do you have? Guys just feel comfortable. Oh, I'm just being goofy. I'm just doing hip hop, bro. But because they got a brother or two to the right, to the left of them, we give it a pass. Get what I'm saying? It's the easiest culture to vulture.
U.S. House. Or sell your children off so you can have furs and shit.
Damn.
You knew your husband was pimping your daughter. You let him do it.
Okay. Tell us why.
Because he's a sex trafficker. And he's using music and entertainment to sex traffic. That's how he operates. He has people followed. He has people watched. He does all kinds of. He's a piece of shit.
Too much money.
I feel bad for the kids.
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
Just he been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 years.
I think she's.
He went and killed the girl Cats.
Okay.
A girl went to court and charged her with extreme witchcraft. She was hypnotized. She was drugged. Beyonce came and she was in there eating on her and while she was asleep. Snacking on his bitch. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead.
Yeah.
Andre Harrell is dead. The only two left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that it? For enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could.
So why does it all come to a head now? Why now? Why?
Because he's the acceptable monster at this time, like R. Kelly was.
Conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs threatened and coerced victims to fulfill his.
Let me ask y'all a question though. Are we really surprised? Our culture's been over-sexualized for the longest time. Look at all this shit that they were putting out in R&B in the 90s. Do y'all remember what the hood was like in the 90s? How overly sexualized it was? The hood was over-sexualized. Let somebody throw on motherfucking H-Town. I'll wait. Your mother would act retarded. Your auntie, your sister. When you went to school, the little girls in your fucking class, they go crazy over H-Town. Why? Think about it. H-Town came out, what, 93, 94? How the fuck were these girls listening and knowing? Y'all remember our classmates, our girls were listening to that shit? Why and how? I want you to think about it. Why and how? H-Town running around with motherfucking 2 Live Crew, but H-Town running around with goddamn leather goddamn suits with they man nipples hanging out and shit, grinding and shit. Your little girl is 10, 11, listen to that shit. What do you think about it? We've been over-sexualizing our fucking culture and okaying it. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a place, time and a place for that shit. But for it to be as fucking open as it has been for the longest time, I've always questioned a lot of that shit. I think that's why a lot of them boys are fucked up now. You got them R&B little niggas that been listening to R&B and this fucked up music. Think about it. They've been favoring R&B since the 80s and 90s. They've been favoring these fucked up singers. Listen to these fucked up songs. And you wondering why they're over-sexualized with fucked up behavior? Why Trey Songz, why Justin Bieber, why all these guys got all Chris Brown, all these guys got all these underlying issues. Listen to the lyrics that these guys been hypnotized by. If y'all think these people ain't hypnotized by these goddamn lyrics, y'all crazy. How many people, how many girls have you watched live and die by an R&B song? They'll find a favorite R&B song or a lyric in a song, and that becomes their fucking live to die by.
Protect his reputation and conceal his conduct.
Joining me very quickly, and I want to circle back to you, Kiala, about Sean Puffy Combs, aka Diddy, spinning. I mean, this guy is a master promoter, okay? And the allegation is that Combs aided and abetted his son in this attack.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering. He's truly is about the Benjamin. Well, now when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right, we'll be right back with more right after this.
Puffy's like,
yeah, Puffy is a goddamn ice cream eating nigga who just loves the spotlight, and you can see it. That's why he can't get out of the spotlight, even at 50-something years old. He's just one of them niggas that like being looked at. He likes the attention. He likes being looked at. He likes finding the new fruit that he can eat. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to ripen some new fruit. He's one of those type of dudes. He loves that shit. You can see the predator mentality all in dude. And it's been that way if you've been paying attention. When Suge been calling that shit out when he told him that nigga can't stay off stage. He can't stay out of the spotlight.
Oh, what'd he say?
To describe Puffy in one word is not the shit that y'all saw. Worse. Way worse.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Like penetration pictures and
Nah.
Who killed Tupac?
Hear that shit? 50 Cent said, like, penetration pictures. He said he's seen way worse.
All right, we'll be right back with more right after this.
Puffy's like
He said Puffy's like a bitch.
What'd he say?
to describe Puffy in one word is not the shit that y'all saw. Worse. Way worse.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Like penetration pictures and
Nah.
Who killed Tupac and Biggie? I think both of these dudes were assassinated in some kind of way. More Biggie than Tupac. I think Tupac might got killed by a dude that they, had an incident with earlier that day. But Biggie's seems a little governmental.
That Nicki recorded that at the free call.
And y'all notice Ice Cube no longer became cool the moment Ice Cube stopped playing the game. They found a new Ice Cube was the hottest. I remember 1993. What rapper was hotter than Ice Cube? I'll wait. just before Snoop's entrance, because Snoop did make a splash with with Snoop Doggy Dogg, but it was still Cube, and then Snoop kind of started taking over once he came out with Murder Was the Case. That whole murder shit kind of took over because Snoop became the new big dog bad guy because he had that murder case. Which kind of even more seems more suspicious now. You go, I think there's more suspicious to it now. So I'm saying this whole industry's fixed. Cube was one of the only ones that separated because he realized what he had to do. Still to this day, the media don't give Cube the props. Cube created his own NBA basically, and the man still don't get his motherfucking flowers. And I'm sure they've been trying to find a way to take Cube down, but Cube probably got a clean nose. He probably got clean hands. Cube probably never went to those parties. That's why they can't fuck with him like that. All you can do is try to ignore them and not publicize what they do. You notice that's what they do? Like, if you're famous still, but you're not controlled, what the media does is kind of ignore you. They don't really publicize anything that you really do. Cute raised right. Same wife. Raised his family. Get back to this video.
In the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on me.
Hi, this is Mandy. Today we're delving deep into the shocking...
Hold on. What'd she say about me? Hold on.
Got killed by a dude that they, had an incident with earlier that day. But Biggie's seems a little governmental.
That Nikki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on me.
Hi, this is Mandy. Today we're delving deep into the shocking developments surrounding Justin Bieber and the troubling allegations against Sean Diddy Combs. Recently, Bieber has come forward with distressing revelations about his past experiences with Diddy. This coincides with the emergence of unsettling footage that purportedly showcases interactions between the two at one of Diddy's private parties. These allegations have emerged amid reports that Diddy has secluded himself following his arrest on multiple charges, leaving the industry reeling. Bieber's revelations have prompted a reevaluation of Diddy's influence on young artists, particularly during their formative years in the industry. Diddy's mentorship of Bieber, once viewed as a beacon of success, is now overshadowed by a cloud of controversy and suspicion. The legal troubles facing Diddy, which include severe accusations like ST, have not only shocked his fans, but have also spotlighted his previous...
See, you can't even say trafficking on here. That's what I said there's so... Why? It's almost like now with the algorithm, you have to goddamn create a whole new language now. I hate that. He said the big three's trying to mess up with his ads. This is why the NBA is not partnered with Ice Cube anymore. They're low-key trying to strong arm him with the big three, but it's not working. Yeah, because they probably wanted to get him to sell it to the NBA. And he probably said, no, we're not selling it to the NBA. I can guarantee you that's what it was. And that's why, in my opinion, why they're trying so hard to promote the WNBA. Because they're trying to make the big three irrelevant.
Previously speculated private lifestyle. The current scrutiny is compounded by a past filled with rumors and unverified stories about his dealings and behavior. An especially disturbing element in this saga is a video from 2009, where Diddy is heard discussing how he looked forward to spending 48 hours with Bieber, describing it as an ideal scenario for any young star. This video, which once might have been seen as harmless, is now being re-examined under a more sinister interpretation, raising questions about the actual nature of Diddy's mentorship. This situation places Bieber's early fame and rapid rise to stardom under a new, harsher light, prompting widespread concern about the environments to which he was exposed and the potential exploitation he might have faced. As we continue to unravel the impact of these allegations, the scrutiny intensifies around the videos and interviews that have resurfaced, depicting
Justin Bieber do look like a twink though.
Bieber and Diddy's interactions during the early years of Bieber's career.
Look, if you didn't know, you might not know which side of he was picking.
These clips, once perceived as playful and innocuous, are now being critically analyzed, revealing a troubling power dynamic that many had overlooked. The specific video from 2009, where Diddy talks about taking Bieber under his wing for 48 hours, has become a focal point of concern. The vague and suggestive comments made by Diddy in this video are now viewed through the lens of the current allegations against him. This has led many to question the appropriateness of their relationship and whether Bieber, then a teenager, was subjected to inappropriate experiences that were masked as mentorship. This reevaluation has sparked a broader discussion about the dynamics of power, control, and exploitation within the entertainment industry, particularly involving young artists who are vulnerable and impressionable. The case against Diddy has brought these issues to the forefront, challenging the industry to reassess how it protects its young stars against exploitation by influential figures. The emotional and psychological impact on Bieber is profound. Having once spoken highly of Diddy as a key figure in shaping his early career, Bieber now finds himself in a state of confusion and disillusionment. He is reportedly struggling to reconcile the image of the mentor he admired with the serious and disturbing charges now facing Diddy. This internal conflict is exacerbated by Bieber's past struggles with mental health, making the current revelations even more distressing. Bieber's response to the situation has been one of retreat and isolation, as he attempts to come to terms with the allegations and their implications. This withdrawal is indicative of the significant emotional toll the case has taken on him, as well as the broader implications for his sense of trust and security in the relationships that helped launch his career. As this unsettling saga unfolds, the broader implications for the entertainment industry are becoming painfully clear.
Hey, y'all remember when them niggas walked miles for cheesecake? That was a fetish. We knew that shit was a weird ass. Like, why you asking niggas to go walk? You gotta show how bad you want it. You gotta show how bad you need it. You gotta show how bad you take that. Did any one of them niggas benefit from the goddamn miles of walk for fucking cheesecake? Nope. Didn't give him not one hit record. And could have. Now that we know he has the influence to do so, shows that he just does shit. That whole show, if you ask me, those shows were nothing but ego Diddy shows. He didn't give a fuck about those artists. He didn't give two shits. Those were nothing but to boost his fucking ego and to make people believe he helps people. That's all that shit was. He didn't do not a damn thing for all them artists. That's why you don't hear from none of them now.
The case against Diddy is not just about the alleged actions of one man.
This nigga had 3 different groups. How the hell you don't hear one of them from 3 different groups? That's a lot of artists. That's a lot of dropping the ball.
It highlights a pervasive problem within the industry: the exploitation of young, vulnerable artists by those who wield significant power. This systemic issue has long plagued Hollywood and the music business, often obscured by the glitz and glamour that characterizes the industry. The allegations against Diddy have ignited a renewed push for change, emphasizing the need for stronger protections for young artists. Advocates and industry observers are calling for clearer boundaries and stricter oversight to prevent exploitation and ensure that mentors and industry leaders...
You know what they about to do? Because they already go, oh my God. Once you get them Karen voices repeating it, there's gonna be new rules to hip hop. There's gonna be new rules to the music industry. There's gonna be a whole bunch of fuckery now. Like you got a government program or something. There's gonna be something, some kind of fucking debauchery that's gonna be like, really? And then it's all going, well, because we can't have another Puff Daddy. We can't have another Diddy. We can't have another Diddy. No. So in order for you to get this, you're gonna have to sign that, and you're gonna have a something, a Diddy protection officer, a OPD, a OPO. Oh no, a Diddy protection. I done fucked that up. A Diddy protection officer, a DPO. Watch. You said Bieber got pulled over with 6 bottles of promethazine. Holy shit. It's a lot. That's a lot.
Cannot A-B their positions of power.
6 bottles. What the hell you need? Well, he was going on a long vacation, Dupree. That's all I can think of.
The discussions surrounding this case have expanded beyond Diddy, touching on the culture of exploitation that has been an open secret in entertainment circles for decades. This case serves as a stark reminder of the dark underbelly of fame and the heavy price that can come with it, especially for those who find themselves under the tutelage of powerful figures with questionable intentions. The unfolding legal drama around Diddy has forced the industry and the public to confront uncomfortable truths about how young stars are treated and manipulated in the pursuit of success. For Justin Bieber, the revelations about Diddy's alleged behavior have been a painful reckoning. Once a small-town kid catapulted to global superstardom, Bieber's journey has been marked by intense scrutiny, public meltdowns, and battles with mental health. Now, he must grapple with the possibility that his early mentor, a pivotal figure in his life, could have been involved in deeply harmful activities. As we watch this story develop, it is clear that the outcome will have far-reaching implications.
Oh no, I'm gonna be digging into this more because there's the Justin Bieber shit, man. This shit is about to be. Now you about to bring all the white people into it. The Justin Bieber take a horse tranquilizer. You said in Jermaine Dupri, he made a show called The Rap Game where he had kids rapped to be signed to So Def. He did 3 seasons. No artist came out. A lot of the famous female rapper. She won the first season. Jermaine Dupri signed her. She gave the chain back. She ended up blowing up by herself. Jermaine Dupri ruined crisscross life in the mental house. Killed himself. Allegedly, Bow Wow got touched by security guards and you know what? That's a good point. Because even the brat was young, wasn't she? Originally, the brat came when she was 16, right? Oh, yo. And you wonder why she's turned out bull dyke, eh? The industry, oh boy. It's all starting to add up with these niggas. They are using these fucking kids for fucking, ex-wafficking. We would sound like that. We would sound like Bugs Bunny. Ex-wafficking. What did he doing? He ex-wafficking. That's what we gonna have to do. But yeah, that shit crazy. Because I never even thought about it like that. Jermaine Dupri had nothing but kids. Bow Wow. So Bow Wow and Snoop aren't related. I didn't never really did history of their actual relationship. So they're actually not related. Bow Wow, Criss Cross, the Brat. Who did you say somebody else? Well, those group of people. That's weird now that you said that, man. So they've always tried to make hip hop like a teeny bopper thing. They were looking for their next teeny bopper. Those guys. Meanwhile, you had like grown men just hurting their late teens or early 20s like the Wu-Tang. there's a weird dynamic. This shit's taking me back when you just start looking back at the history of hip-hop and how these guys came into the game and we didn't even notice. Jermaine Dupri used to dress like the kids, didn't he? He was short, so we almost didn't even pay that much. We didn't look too much into it because he was a little short-ass nigga. We kind of found out later that Jermaine Dupri was like older. We knew he was older, but you know how sometimes you have like, if you go to camp, you have a junior leader. You feel what I'm saying? That's what Jermaine Dupri looked like. Criss Cross's junior leader. And then you found out, oh no, that nigga was actually older than what we thought. And now all that shit starting to make sense. And then he brought the Brat. The Brat, I wonder would the Brat actually speak some truth to anything? Because I don't want to create a story, but I'm guessing that maybe in the industry she was manipulated and turned into the bull dyke now in which that we see. This shit got me fucking wondering now. Let me see something real quick. That shit wild, bruh. That shit wild. Just give me a second. I'm not done. I'm going to put something on in a second. I just got to find it for a second. What is this one?
Charged with racketeering. So here's the thing. He is looking at a bunch of time. First, what he did was he had his initial appearance. That was last week. I think it was last Tuesday or something like that. And when you have your initial appearance, you know, the government makes a motion to detain. And in this case, there's a presumption that he's detained while the case is pending. What does that mean? It means you're not entitled to bail. What did I say? Doesn't that seem... He hasn't been convicted of anything. No, you're not entitled to bail. So, but it's a rebuttable presumption. So what do? They say initially, all right, on Tuesday, we're going to detain you. The government sought detainment in this case. And Mr. Puff Daddy Combs Diddler, would you like a detention hearing? And so he says, yes, we're going to fight detention. So on Thursday, they fought detention. And what they did is they offered to put up $50 million for bail. I mean, who the fuck does that? Nobody. They offered to have a 24-hour security guard, at his expense, monitor his whereabouts with an ankle bracelet and cameras and basically have him on home detention. And they put up some other various. Remember we did this with NBA YoungBoy, and he was able to get out. Diddy. I don't know if they found drugs in his hotel, but they found weapons at his house. They found, and he was in New York because he knew he was about to get indicted. And what does the government do? The government doesn't tell you you're going to get indicted.
Damn.
The government says,
yeah, they got Diddy.
Did
y'all see this shit?
Get you indicted. And everything's secret. It's under seal. And the reason they do that is twofold. One.
Y'all see this? Hold on one sec. I'm putting it up here in a second here. This is footage of Diddy passing Justin Bieber a bottle in the club, underage. Damn, bruh. Damn.
Okay. I don't think he's happy to be a part of the family.
God damn. Oh, yeah. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. That's crazy. They gave them boy the bottle. The Diddy bottle. And they had the liquid in the bottle. God damn. That's what happens at the Diddy party. Hey, did y'all see that shit that Jerry Jones said? That shit's weird. Hold on, what is this?
Yeah, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Will you
Chance
put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
You're right, here's another one. I remember this one. This was at the start of Drink Champs, wasn't it? What the fuck?
Yeah, I love this drink.
Will you
Chance
put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, will you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you
Oh,
when
it's
you
right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping
here.
for
No,
shit.
no.
Look at the way Jada Kiss start looking at the nigga. Yo, look at the way Jada look at him. Look. Jada like this nigga. I can't believe we signing this nigga. We used to be signing this nigga over here calling this grown man daddy.
Love this drink.
Will you
Chance
put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, will you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you
Oh, it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping
here.
for shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I've been practicing. I got
Yeah.
You scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that, daddy. I like that.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Will you
Chance
put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, will you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you
Oh, it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping
here.
for shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I've been practicing. I got
Yeah.
notes.
And it was like, hey, during this time when Diddy kept running around calling other niggas daddy, it was like he was trying to get that daddy shit over. So it might have caught on or something. I don't know, but it was quite weird that he kept running around calling other men daddy. Hey, you doing it, daddy? You doing it, daddy? You said Fabulous never went to another party, but something happened. Look at his posture. Hey, I don't put putting up. After the shit that we all now finding out about any of these dudes, I'm not putting past nothing. Y'all all hung out at some point at these parties. I ain't putting nothing past none of y'all.
Yeah, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Will you
Chance
put my
with you.
bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
I like when you like this,
I
daddy.
Like when you
it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping,
here.
when you
It's right here,
scrambling and
it's right
scraping
here.
for shit.
No. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that one.
Make a
That
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's your birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Where I look
Did you
back
miss
on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I
It
miss
was his
partying
birthday
with
party,
folks, man. I
Man,
miss
but I'm
partying
talking about
with-
for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but man, you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes.
Yeah, that nigga Jada went. Jada caught the whole play. My nigga, listen to this shit. This shit, but I came to your party, but we ain't never really partied. Man, come on, my nigga. What is you talking about? You feel me? Automatically, you knew this is all sus shit.
Man.
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came
That
to my
nigga
party.
studied and everything. That nigga said, we partied for my birthday. What you mean?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but man, you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes.
That nigga Jada.
Eyes, brother.
Oh, man.
Eyes. I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Yo, okay. So check this out.
And it was funny. Nori Dick kept going eyes. Like eyes. What the fuck?
Me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga, I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today.
Yo, this nigga get mad comfortable. And he don't understand that them three niggas is laughing at him. Like, this is one of those pause moments, nigga. But see, don't nobody check Diddy because it's like they all scared of him or something. So he must really got that much pull over niggas. Cause think about it, we were all sitting at the table right now, and this was happening. We would be all laughing at Diddy. We'd be all cracking up like, pause, bro. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Chill, bro. You loaded, my nigga. Chill, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Today, but you know what I'm saying? They're like, you know, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So
what?
So Tyrese kept on
This is
talking.
a fight. This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back for church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You gotta get back for church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. Like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Send in your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this situation. Don't bring God into this situation. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga said you go to church next week. Don't bring God into this situation, nigga. We about to do some demonic shit.
Ain't nothing, we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this situation. Don't bring God into this situation. You know what I'm saying? F. Gary Gray is like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Right. Oh, good job. Good one, Dupree. He said Ray J called Raz B and told him to take his name out that statement, please. You don't want to be involved. Yeah, remember, now we got to go look back at Raz B. Maybe we'll do that in a few hours. I'm going to obviously go get some food to me and stuff here shortly. Maybe go do some stuff. But maybe we'll take a look in the Raz B. Because sometimes you got to backtrack. You got to backtrack to add puzzle pieces.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I said let me pick it up. That's why I said let me pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. Go ahead. No, bro.
Kill him.
No. Come tell the story. Bro, we're intoxicated.
Listen.
Oh, bro, we helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I see you, man.
I'm walking.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday. It's fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, boy.
Yeah, that nigga, wow.
That's what people don't understand.
I
chose to.
I don't care what nobody say. That nigga is on some other shit. He on some other shit, man. You said Ray J called. Oh, my bad. Ray, you said he got booty guns on call. He threatened Fabulous for his life because Fabulous made fun of Ray J singing in front of a whole room of men on One Wish. The industry about to be. And we about to see it all. I won't be here for it all. Because y'all were warned. We were all warned. That shit, hold up. And then, hold up. And you want to know what else is funny? Because somebody brought it up. I'm trying to remember, was it Jaguar, right? Somebody brought it up. I was watching it earlier. Just there's so much. If I misquote somebody or don't quote somebody, I apologize ahead. I'm not trying to steal anybody's fucking material or anything like that. But somebody noted, which we all knew anyway if you knew, Mr. C was goddamn Biggie's goddamn DJ. In case, do you remember Mr. C? The DJ. You remember Mr. I remember Mr. C. Well, Mr. C was what? You like playing with them Hasbro Transformers. That's everything surrounding this bad boy shit. You're starting to see, Mr. C was Biggie's DJ. Yep, he got caught for picking up Hasbro Transformers in New York. Also, the same one that messed with him was she messed with Eddie Murphy and LL Cool J. That's right, and there is I haven't heard the LL Cool J story, but I do remember the Eddie Murphy one. I'm just going to have to refresh my memory here. I'm going to smoke one and play a little bit of this before I get ready to head out here. I'm going to obviously stop and make commentary and shit, but I'm going to do some work over the next few hours to give y'all some more content over today. I got to do some work, man. Your boy got to put in the work. I got a lot of work I got to do.
Understand? They want to make up the stories they want to make up. And that's what you get this internet. You got a lot of people making up stuff. But then when the stuff come true, they look stupid. They don't say nothing.
Right.
They quiet as a church mouse.
I can't stand motherfuckers like that. Stand on what the fuck you saying. Or at least say I fucked up.
7 pounds.
Massive.
Yeah.
Man, you know, you have a legendary story, man. You've been through a lot. You've seen a lot.
It is what it is.
So, you know, I have to ask you that. Because sometimes when you see, like, let's say a Puffy, you might have a manager who might be an enabler, like to help him get to it, like an R. Kelly or whoever. And you have their bodyguards or security unit who might allow some things to take place. Might see it and just, hey, we're going to just allow because, you know, hey, it's the essence. What was your mentality when it comes to the enablers or the people that allow or just what, you know, how did you approach the situation that you're like, I don't know about that?
I don't know what you mean by that question. That was such a broad and asinine ass question that it's hard to answer something like that.
Let me be more direct.
Be direct, bro.
Let me be more direct.
Yeah.
Were you an enabler, or did you allow or see stuff that you're like, man, I ain't gonna jump in that?
Bro,
Go ahead.
criminals do crimes with criminals. I've never been a criminal. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So now, if you're looking to answer something about Puff, Puff ain't the Puff. Puff had different phases of his life that y'all don't understand. And let's get down to the nitty gritty of it. You understand? First you got Puff Daddy, who had Daddy's house and the parties and things like that. Then you had Puff. You understand? Then you had Diddy. Then you had Brother Love, and then Love. I had Puff around the stage when he was Puff Daddy and Puff and some of Diddy. Not the new Diddy that they gave the diddler and everything like that. So he ain't the guy, he wasn't the guy that y'all see now back then when he was in Harlem. You understand? He was the guy that our crew chased down the street because he was trying to be a part of it, and he ran. You understand? We brought him back, beat the shit out of him, hit him in the head with cake spoon and champagne and all the other shit like that.
Fuck.
He was wanting to be a part of us. He was the one who used to beg, don't go to the party, please, please, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, so he could walk in the club with us. You understand? So to answer that question, bro, you're not doing...
I said that, didn't I? Always wanting attention. The fuck? Where this nigga come from? Who raised this nigga?
Nothing that's gonna cost my livelihood. You understand? You're not gonna do
Think
anything
about
in
it.
front of me.
This nigga was getting beat up and rejected, coming back. He said, calling us. Don't go to the club yet. I need to walk in the club with y'all. Faking it till he make it. That's the role that Diddy did. Till he made it. Now that he made it, he gonna shit on every last person that used to treat him like shit. The rappers, the thugs, all the ones he wanted to hang around, but used to beat him up. Now he has control to your destination. He got in with all the big heads. Sleeping with them, possibly. The deaths that people are willing to go for power. And Diddy is one of those people. If you break down the timeline of Diddy, he used Biggie in the streets, the music industry, that he used them as a stepping stone.
Me to cost my livelihood. You understand? Now, have I seen some shit? I seen a dude come up in the club and blow somebody's head off. I see the smoke running through the crowd trying to get to the lights. You understand? At a New Year's Eve party. So now I see this guy laying on the ground with his head tore down to the white meat. Did I know who did it? No. Did somebody tell me it's about to happen? Yes, they did. Yo, Gene, somebody got a gun in here. No, they didn't. We searched everybody. He came through the back door of the kitchen. You understand?
Yeah.
Because it was a restaurant that was giving a party. The guy came through the back. I run and turn on the light. And as soon as I hit the light switch, you see, pow, and the gun smoke. Dude ran. That's the kind of crazy shit we see. You see girls having sex in the bathroom. That's crazy shit. You grab them with the guys and you throw them out the club. You understand?
Yeah.
So
it gets like that.
Right.
I have to ask real quick. Diddy's pops. I saw you. There was this. You had mentioned that as far as Diddy's pops, his dad was murdered.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that I didn't know. Did you know of his pops?
I didn't know of his pop. I didn't know jack shit about his pops. I learned from his pop from one of the biggest gangsters in Harlem, New York Freddie. Right? The police said they went to New York Freddie house in Mount Vernon, and he had stacks of $100 bills 6 feet high in the whole basement. That's how much money he had. He was the one who started Russell Simmons. They won't tell y'all that story. He was the one who started Russell Simmons and them into the music business because he had a record label first that Russell Simmons used to work for. So now, New York Freddie want to talk to Big Gene. One of his lieutenants back in the day, if you see his story, his name was Omar. Omar was our OG from 112th Street, 114th Street. They used to come around with us. They used to love the food I used to cook because I'm a hell of a cook. You know what I'm saying? So now, Omar said, yo, New York Freddie want to talk to you, Gene. I told him he used to bodyguard Puff because he want to talk to Puff and tell Puff the real story about his father. So I said, yeah, all right. So I'm like, New York Freddie. I knew my history. I knew what New York Freddie was.
So, yo, this shit is deep. If you look at this shit deep. That's what I'm saying. Diddy got some boy. Yo, I'm a dig deep into this shit over the next few weeks. This is like some American gangster shit. That's why I said it's bigger than Diddy. It's just time to take Diddy down. It's just Diddy's time to go down. And next will be the next person. They already talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce. We'll see. That shit crazy. Hey, I'm going to head out of here, man. You didn't see that? You didn't see that the person that gave the PD the key to the city, he just... Oh, no, I didn't see that. The guy that gave P. Diddy the key to the city. Damn. And I want to know who all the record execs who stepped down today, too, or yesterday. I haven't checked that. I didn't do the checkup of who all stepped down as record execs. But I'm going to get up out of here so I can get some breakfast in me. And I'll be back in a few hours. Get some shit together. Get some tapes together. He on tapes. Oh, he's on tapes. Wow. So, I told you, I said there's people in the government all in this shit. I think Obama's on them tapes too. Allegedly. They said that Foxy Brown told people to keep her name out of their mouth. That if someone says the wrong thing about Foxy Brown, she already said she's suing. So if you're gonna say something, and now you know what? It makes sense with Foxy. Now you notice how Foxy just faded because I think Foxy figured it out. They were all around Foxy. Wasn't Foxy? Foxy was 16 too. Foxy was 16, 17 when they were all partying with Foxy. And then Foxy it was like when Foxy became an adult, they just, let's Kim was young, Foxy was young. I'm trying to think, is there any more? Who else did they have over there? Anyway, y'all, let me wrap this one up. Appreciate you. Shout out to Dupree. Shout out to Warrior for stepping through today on this early unscheduled show. And I had technical difficulties too. I was streaming earlier in late night. My goddamn a transmission went off in the whole neighborhood and lost fucking power. So I was fucking pissed. I was sitting here starting my stream and all of a sudden everything went black. I was like, the fuck's going on here? I went to check all the lights when nothing turned the fuck on. Click, 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 nothing turned on. I go upstairs to go check, nothing turned on. I go look out the neighborhood, the whole neighborhood is blacked out. So I fucking go check the goddamn power outage. They talking about a fucking transmission something. I was like, you son of bitches. So I took a quick nap, woke back up, and hopped on here because I wasn't even tired. And I'm still not tired. But I'm going to wrap this one up and go get some food. I'll holler at y'all later. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out and on your way in, on your way in and on the way out. Appreciate those who watch this now. Appreciate those who watch this later. Catch you guys on the show soon. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for the newbies. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace. I'm out.